White boy says, I had to wait in line at Starbucks today, so I know about oppression. White boy retweets NPR and watches Jeopardy for fun. White boy won't admit it, but he likes it when you get the answer wrong. Likes the feeling of knowing just a little bit more than you do. White boy listens to indie music and paints his life a 500 days of summer shade of mope because the whole world loves him the least. White boy is glad Parasite won the Oscar and not glad Trump is the president. Not glad, but safe. Happy to know he will not have to live in a world where white people are the minority. White boy says, aren't you white? White boy says he knows all about brown people because of all the Spanish girls he's dated. Says real tacos have radishes on them. Says horchata is Mexican titty milk. And I'm like, damn, I wish my titties were full of horchata. Or maybe I don't, because white boy would just set me up at a hipster cold brew coffee shop somewhere and start turning a profit while I bust my horchichis in another episode of cultural appropriation at its finest. White boy thinks my brown mouth is dirty with every flip of my chingona tongue and every fuck you shouted at the Orange TV pendejo. White boy thinks my brown mouth, my brown friends, my brown life is dirty when I tell him that I am tied to this land, to my native Aslan blood and the red dirt in my teeth. White boy responds by texting me a picture of a cartoon Pocahontas, naked ass out, standing next to John Smith, who is holding a looped belt, smiling. White boy says, JK, LOL. White boy thinks it'd be kinky if I said, colonize me, daddy, right before he comes. White boy tells me this in a Tinder message, tells me he does not believe in privilege, meaning it is not a privilege to love me, not a privilege to hold me or fuck me or whisper in my ear. White boy just expects these things, just like his ancestors did. White boy says he could beat me at a job interview or a sport or a poetry slam. White boy says he could beat me. White boy says, I don't need your consent, I'm your boyfriend. Doesn't understand the word no since he is the only one who ever gets to say it. White boy tastes like expensive toothpaste and entitlement. His favorite movies are The Social Network and American Psycho. He jokes about luring me in like prey. Tells me about the way bunny rabbits are calmed to stillness and forced to trust just before someone slides the skin off their small bodies. He tells me this while playing with my hair, as I am splayed across his chest, wondering why I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. He's so comfortable with the way that history keeps repeating itself, and I just want to kick and push my way out of his palms. I am all bunny rabbit, heartbeat and sudden will to live. White boy always leaves me hoping that I won't have to run away screaming this time. Leaves me wishing he was better than all of the men and mistakes before him. White boy says he is already the best that there ever was.